Hello again, friends, and welcome to day 20 of 30 inks in 30 days. Today's ink is Saturn V, paired with what probably is my favorite pen, my Retro 51 Tornado that commemorates the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11 and the first man on the moon. I have been waiting to use this pen. Don't think I mentioned it. This has a fine nib in it. With the Saturn V rocket, it was our super heavy lift vehicle that NASA used between 1967 and 1973. It was developed to support the Apollo program. And it also launched Skylab, which was the first American space station. It was developed under the direction of Wernher von Braun and was a successor to the Jupiter rockets. Today, it is actually still the tallest, the heaviest, and the most powerful rocket that we have ever brought to operational status, which it's mind-blowing. So if you've ever been down to Kennedy Space Center in Florida and you've seen the VAB, the immense, it's so huge, the building that they use for these huge rockets is just, it is still hard to understand the size of these rockets that we've used. So that is a really pretty chromatography that's developing. Only since the collapse of the Soviet Union have we learned that the Soviets were in fact developing a moon rocket known as the N1 in the 60s. All 4 launch attempts of the N1 ended in explosions. Saturn was the largest rocket in the world, the most complex and powerful ever to fly, and remains so to this day. The fact that it was developed for a peaceful purpose is an exception to every pattern of history, and this is one of the legacies of Apollo. Margaret Lazarus Dean, from Leaving Orbit, Notes from the Last Days of American Spaceflight. So this is a very, very nice blue. I thought the sheen might be a bit more vibrant to maybe evoke rocket fuel, perhaps, but it's still very nice. It's kind of an understated purple or plum. The blue is very, very nice. I would say it stayed very much in the blue territory. It's not as, there's not as much green as in yesterday's ink, and it shaded very nicely and felt very nice coming out of the nib, and it looks very nice on the swatch card as well, although there's definitely less sheen that shows up on the swatch card versus on the Tomoe River. Then the chromatography as well, quite a lot of purple in there, so maybe, I can't tell if there's like a touch of green, but maybe a bit. And I had fun today using my Apollo 11 pen with my Saturn V ink. I have been waiting to do that. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope I will see you again tomorrow for day 21.